All right, 10:47. We are counting down the days to Christmas. Counting down. If it's 1 week to Christmas, that means it's 2 weeks to New Year's. Have you figured out what you're going to be drinking yet? Well, we always like to see what's new in old wine, old sparkling stuff. Classic stuff is maybe a better word than old. Julius Angelini and Sarah Waddell from Angelini Wine back with us to talk about what the picks are for the year. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
And we were talking about that before the break. You know, it's one thing to say, hey, what's new in wine and champagne and stuff, but this is not new. It's just, it's a new style.
Yeah, they've been doing this for thousands of years.
It's safe to say we're not smacking, a new Coke label on it, right? So,
exactly.
All right, we have one French wine, and then we're going to go right into the Italian stuff, and I'm very curious about one in the middle. So let's start with the French, including, and I'm going to let you pronounce it because I will slaughter it on the air.
Well, we'll just say Cremant.
Cremant.
From Loire.
That I could do.
Yeah.
All right.
So obviously everybody knows champagnes.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a champagne alternative because it's a little bit less price. It's around $20, but it's made in the same way, and it's made from Loire Valley, and it's made with Chenin Blanc and Chardonnay. So it's a lighter styled champagne, if you want to call it that. So it's a nice alternative because champagnes can be very heavy and yeasty and a little bit more complicated. This is more of a quaffable.
And you said in terms of how it's made the same way because it's in the caves, but it's not champagne. Here's always the test. I know this answer. Why is it not champagne, Julius?
Because it's not from Champagne.
It's not from Champagne.
It's
you
from
can't
Loire.
Call it sparkling
And it's
stuff.
also lower priced. So
Yes, well that too.
the entry point is better.
Often, if you're paying for that word champagne on it. So I'm very curious about this next one.
Yeah, this is actually a new wine for us.
Yeah, okay.
So this is called Xerix, which means iris in Greek.
See, I've never heard of that.
Yes, it's a kind of a small grape called Larchima morodalba. But what they do is they don't ferment this all the way. So there's a little residual sugar.
Look at
And the
that.
color.
And then they ferment it in the bottle with the yeast.
Yeah.
So you're getting a bubbly.
You get a little bubbles in your red wine, which is not normal.
And it's beautiful, and the Larchima is very deep in color, as you can see.
Is this? I mean, people don't expect this. I mean,
Yes. The smell is phenomenal.
I was going to say that is.
You serve it chilled.
Yeah.
It's served
And,
chilled.
and it's low alcohol.
Yeah, so
5%.
it's only 5% alcohol.
Okay.
So
what's the price point?
this is $17.
See, that's quite doable, and
Yes.
that's different, which is always good because as we kid around that there's nothing new, everything is old, but this is definitely a new style.
And after
get
dinner,
people talking.
After dinner, because it's got a little bit of residual sugar, you can have it with chocolate, but also you can just have it as a palate cleanser.
I love that.
This is a great hostess gift too.
That looks like
Something new. So even
something
if
fun.
somebody doesn't want to drink a lot, it's perfect.
Absolutely.
And then what we have is Prosecco. Everybody knows Prosecco,
Everybody
probably.
knows Prosecco.
But these are the people who invented Prosecco. So they've been around for 150 years.
Okay.
Carpini and Malvolti, the people who invented Prosecco.
There you go,
Take this.
Joyce.
There you go. So you can get a look at that label. Tell me about this stuff.
So this is 100% Prosecco. Now it's called Glera, but it used to be called Prosecco.
No, I'm not going to. If I did that on the fly, I'm taking somebody's eye out, so no.
And it also comes in small little
Okay,
bottles.
there you
so
go.
these are single
Little
servings.
take-homes.
For stocking stuffers.
I like
Perfect
that.
stocking
There you go.
stuffers.
There you go.
For your wine
And,
lovers.
But this is
They drink it out of the bottle? No,
of
probably
course.
not.
Yeah,
People
we can
do.
whatever
You
you
can bring,
want.
like in the summer, if you bring it to the beach or
Too many wine snobs. You drink the wine chilled with ice, whatever you
There
want to
you
do.
go.
Anything you want to do.
Take that with your
Yeah.
Pabst Blue Ribbon. Let's finish up with
And then
another.
we have Prosecco Rosé. So what they did, Prosecco was so popular that they wanted to make a rosé.
Okay.
So they added Prosecco grape and they added Pinot Noir to this.
Okay.
So you're getting a little bit more. It's really a little bit more structure, a little bit bigger. And this is brut, so this is less sugar.
And this is the Angelini name, so
Right.
it's Angelini.
So you're a little familiar with that one.
This
And,
way,
and Julius' son actually designed the label.
Oh,
on
no
this.
kidding.
Yeah.
Very nice.
when he was about 10 years old.
Oh, 10 years old. Boy, that's quite artistic for 10 years old. I don't think I could do that, and I'm a lot bigger, a lot older than 10. Where can we find this stuff, Sarah?
So you can ask your local wine retailer. They can bring them in. They can call Julius. You can have them delivered right in time for the holidays. and
Right.
It's perfect time for Christmas, for New Year's.
And it's perfect timing, right? Cheers to the three of you. I mean, listen, I'm no wine snob. I drink my wine out of a box, but this
you don't have to anymore.
This smells really good. Symphony, we're going to wait till the end of the show, and you and I will cheers to the holiday. How's that?
Sounds good to me.